don't think I've ever been more bored when reading a book, and I have read the Bible cover to cover. If you loved Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Faeries, I am very sorry because I disliked it immensely, and I'm going to talk about it now. This book is set in like 1817 or something, I don't know. It's set in the past before like electricity and most of the things that I would personally need to want to live. It's basically like our world, but with fairies. Emily's goal is to compile an encyclopedia of all the different types of fairies. We get to follow along while she finishes her book while dealing with her annoyingly attractive colleague who may or may not be a fairy. Spoiler, he's a fairy. You find that out 2 seconds in. The entire story is told through like journal entries, which sounds really fun, but then you realize that like Emily spends more time just rambling. I feel like I would have been less bothered by the rambling if I liked Emily, but I didn't. When you think about what happened in the book and the way that what happened was conveyed to the audience, is honestly pretty impressive that this book managed to be so boring, because this is honestly an adventure-filled story, but it was told in the driest way possible. Wendell, like the love interest, did remind me of Hal from Howl's Moving Castle, which was like fun, but I also didn't understand why he and Emily were attracted to each other or interested in one another romantically. I did not like this book, but if you like cozy fantasies or like bumbling heroes, no nonsense like FMCs, fairies, and like hellhounds, you might like it. And if you think, based on my review, this book sounds a little bit too dry for you, then maybe try picking up Half a Soul, which is very similar to this book, but I enjoyed Half a Soul and found it to be a little easier to digest and read. As always, these are just my opinions. If you loved Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, then you can still like it and I can dislike it, and that's fine.